Adam P. My story centers around a varsity baseball team. I've been a varsity baseball coach for 5 years, and I was confronted with an ethical dilemma while coaching a playoff game. We had been losing a baseball game 13-3 very early in the game, and at that point I think most would believe that we were down and out of the game. It was most likely that we were going to lose. Throughout the game, we started to come back, and we started to come closer to maybe even possibly tying the game. And towards the end of the game, I had a few substitute players in the game, not my better players, one of whom was handicapped. We are a no-cut sports school, so therefore anyone who wants to play can play, which is something that I believe speaks about the morals of the school itself. This player cannot rotate his arms above his shoulder, has hand and feet deficiencies, lots of problems, but he's mentally fine. During the game, it was a crucial situation where if I took him out of the game, there was an excellent chance that we could come even closer to tying the ball game. I was faced with pressure from other coaches and pressure from my older players who the season rested. If we won or lost this game, this at-bat could make or break their season and continue it going. After deliberating about it by myself for several minutes, I decided not to take him out of the game, that the right thing to do was to leave him in the game. My assistant coach was not in favor of that decision, nor were a lot of players that were on the team itself. Dirty looks and things of that nature. I don't even want to venture to think how parents felt, but I'm sure that animosity was there as well. I decided to leave him in the game, and he had never hit a baseball in his life, and I kept wondering whether or not this was the right or wrong thing to do. Do we care more about winning or care more about the individual? And in kind of storybook ending fashion, the player hit the ball for the first time in his 2 years playing for me off a real pitcher, not batting practice, and he landed up hitting it in an area that allowed him to get on base, and a run scored because of him. We landed up losing the game regardless, but the fact that he went into the game, he hit the ball for the first time, the crowd roared. After the game, I don't think you could have told us that we lost because everyone was so excited for him. So that is my ethical story. I'm glad it worked out well in the end, and I'm glad that that player still is on my team to this day.